Hello, everybody. Tim Crane here. Today, I'm going to talk about a deal we did a while back. Again, this was one of our first properties that we purchased. One of them. It's a little 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. It sits on 1.3 acres of land. It was listed. It was a foreclosure property. It was listed with a real estate company. And so when I went out and looked at it, I checked it out, and it was just kind of off of the road, back a little bit, private, kind of secluded by itself. Little old house, needed some work, but for 13 grand, I felt like I could probably sell it on owner financing to somebody, and I was actually able to do that. But anyway, I think we came to an agreement. Our purchase price was $13,100 is what we ended up paying on it. Now, when I pulled the tax card said $33,600 was the value. 1,224 square feet, had a little deck on the front. Couple of times it sold before, 59,000, 69,900, 33, 33, and then when I bought it for 13, I felt like I got a decent little deal on it. And so the way it ends up working out for us is the house had a metal roof, it had siding on the side of it, but unbeknown to me, because I wasn't paying attention, the electricity wasn't hooked up to the house. So when we bought the house, there was about $1,000 worth of electrical work that I wasn't aware of. So when I purchased it, before I could get somebody in there, I had to have an electrician come over and do about $1,000 worth of work on the property. So we got about 14 grand in the property. I sold the house to a guy who lived in Michigan, and I sold it for $32,900, took $1,000 down, and the guy made payments for about a year and a half. Came in, moved in. I don't think he moved into the house, but he moved a bunch of tools and furniture and some other things into the house. And so when he stopped making payments, he just kind of disappeared on me. I mean, he stopped making payments, and so I tried to call him, couldn't get a hold of him, sent him emails, mailed him letters, and I didn't get any response from him whatsoever. And so after about 3 or 4 months, I just went into the house and cleaned it out. And I took all the tools and all the furniture and everything that he left in there, and I ended up selling it all. And so I made a little bit of money on it that way as well. But I turned around and I put it back on the market, and then I sold it to a lady who had a houseboat that they were staying on in Lake Michigan. And she wanted to trade me the houseboat. And it was a pretty cool little houseboat, and I do want a houseboat, but I'm just not in the right time frame in my life for the houseboat. So I denied it, and she ended up selling it. But what she did was she bought it from us for $32,900. And she gave us $1,000 down, and she owed money to us. And so I'm going to go through how we purchased it. When I purchased it, I bought it for $13,100. I put $3,000 down on it. Our loan amount to the bank was $10,000 for 7 years at 6.5%. Our payment's $150 a month, you could say. And by the time we're done paying it off, we'll have paid $12,500 or so. Now, when I sold it for $32,900. I took $1,000 down, which left a $31,900 amount for 30 years at 9.9%. Their payment to us is $277 a month for 30 years. And by the time they get done paying it off, they will have paid over 100 grand for it. So we will profit about 85 grand on this property is about what we're going to get off of it. And so it's close, it's not a no money down deal, but it's a low money down deal. Only had to put $3,000 down, and I got $1,000 back when I put it on the market and sold it. So I didn't have very much money into the property to earn that kind of money, to get a $195,000 return on it over the course of however many years it takes. But still a good deal, still a good residual monthly income coming in from this property. And to me, I have read a few books, real estate books. Robert Kiyosaki says that, if you want to become rich, you buy assets instead of liabilities. Don't go out and buy a brand new Corvette that depreciates as soon as you drive it off of the lot. Buy a house that appreciates, and not only that, but you can rent the house out for income, coming in. So your asset is producing income for you, so that you get enough of these assets working for you, bringing you income, then you don't have to work anymore. But anyway, that's another deal that we did. You guys, thanks for watching my videos, and keep watching.